But
I was. I tell you the truth, you know when.
I just want to ask a striker.
All right,
You get me?
Barnet was different. Scoring goals. Barnet was different. Scoring goals was fun. I loved playing at Barnet.
Yeah, my guy, I originally played when he was like Johnny Docker. John Docker. I think,
What year was that?
who was that? That was in the 80s, like
Oh.
82.
88, 89?
Yeah, John Docker.
Because Steenie was there, you know that?
Yeah, Steely, yeah, I remember Steely was over
Eddie
Eddie
and
Steely.
David Howes and them and that.
Right.
Right, so they fucking Cockney cunt. What my you? What? Yeah, one of them ones. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I think every goal felt the same really. I mean, there's certain goals where you just tap in. There's a little tap in and you walk away, innit? Because we won the game already. So you don't really need to jump in crowd but there's certain games, I don't know why, but certain games 5-0, you score like Spurs.
Five on Jungle is another place. 587 TV, other lick. Yeah, real TV, reality TV. 587 bar level. 5 on Jungle is. Yeah, Godfather. See it there? One.
And Villa. Yeah. That was my debut now. This is my debut season now. So you're going to these grounds on unknown charters now. You're just going into these different places now, and you're getting 50,000 screaming or loud or shouting or saying something, and you're scoring against them, and you win, and you go home, and you don't really think about it until you look on the result, you know, and you go in Wimbledon to Villa 1, and you think, ew, and then the goal scorers, and you see your name, Clarke, and yeah, and that's when it all sinks in. Yeah, so yeah, it was great. It was that feeling you can't. I don't know. Today's players.
Would you say is?
I don't know if it.
Goals or it's the trophies?
To me, trophies wasn't in a big abundance in my life with the trophy situation.
Right.
I think playing was more than the trophy, because it's only once a year trophy, isn't it?
Right.
And you got 38 games.
Same. Yeah,
So
the interview that I saw with Matt Letizia, he said all he wanted to do was score goals and entertain people. It wasn't. He didn't care.
Yeah, that part's true.
Trophy, we win, but I come here to score and entertain. That was his thing, and he goes, I did that, so I'm successful.
That part was true.
You get me?
Yeah.
And then
That
I
part's
remember
true.
the story Ian Wright told. He was like, yeah, he scored a lot of goals. He's proud of himself. And then Roy Keane's like,
yeah,
but your goals don't add up to nothing. You ain't win no trophy at the end of all your goals.
Yeah.
So when he did win with Arsenal, you see him say to the camera, Roy. So now you can't tell me nothing because my goals mattered now. I won something with my goals. You get me? But
yeah,
cool.
I get
last
that.
2 questions in this section.
No problem.
Do you regret anything about in your career? Any move or anything? Said the wrong thing to the wrong manager?
Yeah, I had a couple. Do I have to go through them?
If you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
It was a bit personal.
Okay, then you don't have to.
But an encounter with women.
Okay.
Certain encounters.
Okay.
Not
football regrets.
It's
life
not-
regrets.
life regrets.
Oh, okay.
Football intertwining it, because it's a full-time thing. So, you know what I mean, after the incident, you have to go out training, innit?
Yeah.
It's how your mindset is at that time.
Yeah.
So you're doing it every day, and then you're hoping nothing will come out of it, and it did. So that's another challenge. You know, you got your brethrens now, cool. You got your mum. You understand? Your uncle, your aunts on your case, and it's like, Clarke, so that went on for months. And nah lie, it went on for months. Right.
That's what builds your character.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it. I mean, I'm not saying.
You don't want to have to go through it if you don't need to.
No, you didn't need to go. Clarke didn't need to go through that,
There you go.
but he did.
But
You know,
yeah.
we used to go where he used to play week in, week out. You know the thing set. Yeah, I used to find a venue and I'm there. And you get involved. Yeah, you're a baller now, innit? I mean, I wasn't no different before a baller, but Now you step up now. You're a baller now.
Yeah.
You have your car outside. You have your car outside. You have your yard, and you're thinking
Move different,
differently and
different now.
patterns different. And you got all these girls around you, knowing that you're a baller.
That's all it takes for them to like.
Yeah, it don't take much.
Yeah,
It don't take much. Here's a drink. Boom, you got your number, and you see them at the next rave, and then yeah, you get silly, and then you get sucked in, and then
You're in that bubble, boom.
bam, the bubble bursts.
And that's back to reality.
It's back to reality.
Yeah, you.
National papers. Pauper phones me. Pauper phoned me 7:30 in the morning. Pauper phones me 7:30 in the morning. When I see him, when he rang me, yeah man, when he rang me 7:30 in the morning, you know. He said, "Clarky, you had the papers?" No. You better go, man. So I said, so we jump out, you know, we go to the shop, and me going on the news of the world, you know.
To us, got a scandal,
The news of the world. And I went, chink, 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 and nothing there. Chink, 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 chink. I pass it, you know. I see my face, you know. But me pass it. And me say, show me see somebody look like me. Somebody go back. And me walk me it, you know. And me say, bumbo clot. You have the woman face there, so, and you have me, 1 million, rated. Right, so, and then, yeah. Followed on for weeks, went to court, come out of court, they see me in my barrister, smile, and green teeth, they made a story out of that.
Jeez, yeah.
And then it followed on from there, baby mother come out, yeah, that's it, and it went on for months. So I had to carry that on my shoulder. It was like 2 men are carrying me and walk with me everywhere me I go. It's like me can't even run up the wing again. So Barry, joking here, he was a grab me one night. He said, "Boy, God, you want a little break?" I said, "Nah," but you know, in the back of my mind, we say, "Yeah." I said, "No." He said, "Yeah, look, I'll take a little break." And he said, "Yeah, you take a few days. There's no games for the next, because it's international." So I said, "All right then." Fly out, went to my yard, see my grandmother. I told my grandmother what I go on, and she just, sat me down, innit? She sat me down. She sat me down and told me about life. You know what I mean? So took that on board. A couple of weeks out there, went back. Before everything was kind of died. It died down, but it was still fucking lingering. But went back to training, worked hard now, sweating out the fuck real time, the system. So went back to it. Then, Dean Holsworth for myself, FN Cuckoo, that was it. Back again. That was it. We're back. So everything, scored my goal, West Ham, Upton Park, that was it. Went from there. So I was happy.
All right, last question in this section is, after a quick search on Google, after football, it says that you had your own stall in Barnet.
Lie.
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 Straight lie. It's a lie, ladies and gentlemen, so scratch that question.
Yeah.
That's a lie. That's it. I was going to ask you.
Yeah, I read that. Everybody else read that.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing. But it was just said and I didn't understand that. But I think, anyway, let me tell you after the camera gone.
Cool. All right, we'll move on to the next.
I got my girl, you got your man. Keep it cool, nothing has to change. Just take one.
Thanks for watching Bar Level Debate Show. Please comment, like and share, and we'll see you